up? It's Alicia. Welcome back to my channel. So in today's video, I wanted to go ahead and just share some tips that have been helping me get through my really tough times. If you guys haven't seen my most recent video, I am going through a pretty tough time in my life, and although it has been good days and bad days, I'm still able to smile. I'm still able to just stand tall, be strong, and I think a lot of us, we doubt ourselves and we doubt how strong we truly are. And so I've gotten so many questions about, Alicia, how are you still smiling? How are you so strong? How are you still glowing? How are you so happy even during this time in your life and working hard and working towards your goals still during this tough time? And I will tell y'all, it is hard. It is really hard, but I think it's all about your mindset. And so I've been trying to implement some things in my life to help me stay very, very, very positive and just keep pushing. Like, keep pushing, keep moving forward, and just keep believing that things will get better as time progresses. And so I hope this video with my tips really kind of helps you guys know that you guys can get through even the toughest of times and just still smile, still be happy, still be strong, because that's what I'm all about. And I want to share my tips with you guys as well. No, I am not by any means a counselor. I'm not a therapist. I'm not a professional in trying to live a positive lifestyle. This is just what has helped me during these past few months. And I have just seen a drastic change in my outlook, in my mindset, and just my life overall since I have started to implement these things into my life. So yeah, let's go ahead and jump right into it. Let me just first say that it is totally okay to have bad days. I don't want anybody to feel guilty for having a bad day, for crying, for feeling sad, for feeling miserable, for feeling just empty, for just wanting to vent. It is totally okay. It's a part of the process, and don't ever feel guilty or feel bad for feeling that way. But I think the key is to not let those immediate emotions to take over your life, because when I tell y'all, it's so easy to get wrapped up in being sad and being bitter and being angry, and letting that continue to progress day after day after day. It's easy. I think what's hard is choosing to not get in that state and choosing to live a healthier and happier lifestyle, and just kind of shifting your mind to think positive things. So what I like to do is, instead of focusing on the bad things, what's happening in my life, and focusing on what's going wrong and what's how this isn't working out and how that isn't working out, I try to focus on what's positive in my life. What's going on that's good in my life. Okay, so I have a daughter who is healthy, she is happy, she is thriving, she is growing day by day. Just seeing her grow, that is one thing that I can really focus on and kind of put more of my energy into. Working. I love working. I love what I do as a job. And so focusing on that, of course, helps me shift into more of a positive mindset. My family, spending time with family, that is a huge part of my life. That makes me happy. That makes me smile. I laugh when I'm around them pretty much all day, every day. So I'll indulge more of my time into spending time with family and friends and people that I really trust and love and just want to be around. Just things like that. I try so hard to focus on the positive things in my life. And when I tell y'all, it makes a huge difference in just every aspect of my life. Having a positive mindset, y'all, I promise, it just makes things better. Don't let anger and bitterness and just whatever it is get the best of you. We have to choose happiness. We have to choose joy. We have to choose just all those really amazing feelings and things. And I feel once you decide that you want to live a happier life, you'll start naturally taking the steps to living a happier life. It's honestly as simple as a decision, as a mindset, and just doing the work to continue to push forward. You guys already know by now that I am a Jesus lover. I love God. I believe in God. And so I think Y'all, I think what helps me so much, and I'm smiling by saying this, but it's because I pray a lot. I pray a lot. I talk to God a lot, and just getting that, whatever it is on my heart, getting it off my chest and just talking to Him, giving it up to Him, kind of like letting go and just letting God handle it. And between praying and worshiping, y'all, I can't explain it. It's like a feeling that I truly can't explain. I just get so happy. I have like legit jam sessions on the way to work with Valerie, after work. Like, I just love worship music. And I know we're all different, so we may not all like worship music, but for me, y'all, it works. Like, I love to worship. I love to sing in my car so loud. And for me, that's the way that I really get my time with God, is by praising and singing. Like, that's just how I naturally am. And so I have a couple of artists that I do listen to consistently. And just hearing their songs, it instantly puts me in a better mood. So for me, it's Kirk Franklin, Ty Tribbett, who else? Travis Green, Mally Music, Tasha Cobbs. There's just so many, y'all. Like, it's just a lot. And so I think that for me, being able to just like worship and just sing and just be happy, my day can go from bad to good in an instant whenever I like listen to music and kind of just like have a praise session and of course pray. That puts me in a happy place. And so I realized that it does. And because of that, I constantly do it every single day. What has also helped me a lot in this time in my life is just knowing that I'll be okay in the end. I know that I will be okay. God has gotten me so far in my life. And whenever I sit and reflect and think about all the things that I thought were bad at some point in my life, I have always come out better and stronger and wiser in the end. So I think being able to sit back and think, okay, like, this happened back 5 years ago, and here's where I am now. This happened 10 years ago, and here's where I am now. Like, I got through it then, I'll get through it now. And I think having that mindset, knowing that I will be okay one day, it may not be today, it may not be tomorrow, it may not be next week, but one day I will be better and life will be so, so, so much better. I think having that mindset, it just helps you feel stronger. It makes you feel like you can get through anything and everything. And I think that's why I'm so strong, is because I know without a shadow of a doubt that I will be okay in the end. Like, no matter what, I'll be good, Valerie will be good, and like, that's it. Another thing that has been helping me to embrace this time in my life is just kind of focusing more on myself. I think a lot of times we can get caught up in kind of pleasing other people, focusing so much of our attention on other people that we honestly forget to focus on ourselves. Like, the importance of self-care kind of falls to the wayside, and I realized that that has been me for a while. And so although I do love loving on my family, loving on my friends, and just kind of like giving myself to other people, I'm really starting to see the value in putting myself first and keeping myself first, of course, after God, but keeping myself first and prioritizing my self love, self care, and just being a little bit selfish. I think that whenever we take time to really nurture ourselves, we feel so much better. Whenever you put all your time and energy into everybody else, you feel drained, you feel tired, you feel empty. You start to feel angry and like mad because you aren't getting what you're pouring out to others. And so I think whenever you take time to really do things as simple as a self-care night where you have a bubble bath, a face mask, some kind of TLC to yourself, or even doing things like focusing more on your hobbies, finding a hobby, finding what you're passionate about, focusing on what you're passionate about, finding a job that you love, like things like that, it really makes a world of a difference because you're really pouring into yourself and giving your mind the fuel that you need to continue to push through. So if you feel like you're lacking in like that department, I know I am like the first one to say that I truly do lack in the self-care department. I really want to take this time to just kind of be a little bit selfish and just take time for myself. Therapy has also been a thing that I have been exploring more recently. And I tell y'all, I think everybody should at some point in their life like have a therapy session, because it's everything. Like being able to talk out your thoughts with an unbiased party and just kind of get your thoughts out there, talk through them, find some solutions to your problem, or just talk them out and let them go. Like being able to do that, you guys, has been, it's been life changing in a sense that I want to continue for a very 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 long time, because there's nothing like being able to talk out your feelings and not feeling judged at all. Whether it's going to a therapist or going to like family, friends that you trust, just talking things out helps a lot. I really, really, really hope you guys found those tips helpful. I know it wasn't a lot because honestly, y'all, I'm still trying to like figure everything out and trying to figure out what works best for kind of like my mental, and figuring out what keeps me going. So those thoughts and actions are a few things that I have been implementing in my everyday life that has really kind of just changed my whole entire outlook on my situation, on just my life in general. And I think that's why I'm able to like smile and be happy and laugh and actually mean it. I do not fake the funk at all, y'all. So whenever I'm smiling, I'm like legitimately smiling. And if I'm sad, I'm sad. Like you'll know. I can't really hide it. So if I'm smiling, it's because I really want to. If y'all see me on IG, it's because I really want to be, you know, happy and smiling and just doing my thing. And I think that these tips here have just really changed. Y'all can see from how I was back in like September, October-ish to how I am now. I feel like it's a complete 180. And I'm thankful because I figured out what kind of works for me, and I'm still figuring out what works for me and my mindset, and just continuing to be strong and push forward. So I hope these tips really, really, really helped at least in some way or another. I just want to encourage you guys that if you are struggling, going through whatever it is, whether it be a breakup, whether it be a loss, whether it be just whatever it is going on in your life, like I want to encourage you and just tell you that you are strong. You are capable of getting through anything life throws at you. Whenever I say that, I truly do mean it, because I was once one of those people that used to feel like I couldn't get through this. I could never get through that. And then, you know, life happens and we get through it. Like no matter what, we end up getting through it. So what's going on right now will not be going on for forever. So just know that you are strong. You will get through it. You are amazing, amazing person. Like no matter who tells you otherwise, just know that God created us all to be amazing human beings. And yeah, we can get through it, y'all. Like tough times do not last forever. There are better days ahead. And so just know that, believe it, feel confident in knowing that you will get through it, that you are strong, and that we can move forward with our lives and things will get better as time progresses. So I hope you believe that. I hope you really receive that, because I have gotten to a place where I finally believe it. It took me a while, and it may take you a while, but one day it'll hit you like, dang, I'm pretty strong. Like I can get through this. So I wanted to go ahead and share that same energy with you guys. So yeah, I love y'all so much. And I will talk to you all in the next video. Bye guys.